Welcome back, YouTube viewers. I'm gonna have an awesome show tonight. That's right. I want to do a special, my grandpa's favorite meal. It's called Dublin Coddle. If you're wondering what is Dublin Coddle, is basically an Irish dish, which is fantastic. It's really good, folks. And it's a meal that takes 2 days to make, only because you got to make the ham stock. That's right. That takes 10 hours to make. But anyways, my wife is going to do something different tonight. She's going to narrate for me while I do the cooking. So I'm going to leave the narrating to her. I love you, baby.
I love you too, honey. Dublin Coddle basically is potatoes, peeled, cubed, and washed, smoked sausage, any kind you like, hot, spicy, regular. This is the sweet kind, and bacon. So we already got the potatoes peeled, chopped, and washed in a sprayed 9x13 pan. And then he is going to go ahead and add the sausage and the bacon to the potatoes.
Let me wash my hands. While I'm washing, getting things prepped, why don't you tell them how to make ham stock?
The ham stock, you use ham. You put ham in like a crock pot or a slow cooker with celery, onions, and carrots, and you just boil it in the slow cooker for several hours. And then you take the ham stock, the liquid, and you put it in little bowls, and you can put them in the freezer. That's what all the white stuff is, because this is pre-made ham stock. And then
it takes 10 hours to make the ham stock, don't it?
Several hours.
Yeah, 10 hours. Yeah.
And then when you spoon the ham stock out of the slow cooker into the bowl, you can take the ham and the vegetables and make a really nice noodle soup out of those, so that you don't feel like, oh, I'm wasting all this stuff. You can make a really good soup out of it. We did that, and it was really good.
Really good stew, yes. How many celeries? I suggest one, because celery is so
strong.
Yes. So strong. 3 things of carrots, you said?
Well, it depends on how much stock you want to make.
Yeah. I use 3 things of carrots.
How big the ham is, how many carrots.
And you want a ham with the bone still attached to it. That's where your secret ingredient comes from. Okay.
And then after that, get the salt and pepper. The bowl, please. And then when you have it all mixed in together, you take your salt and you sprinkle it really good with salt, because you know potatoes are not very flavorful if they're not salted and peppered. And then a little pepper. And I'm sorry about my camera skills. They're not really great.
Now, you don't want to put too much salt in it, but a little bit, because the ham stock with the ham seasoning, it's got
Get a spoon.
Quite a bit of stock or salt in it.
And you don't want a whole lot of liquid in here, because it will make the potatoes soggy, like really soggy. You just take maybe a tablespoon or 2 and just like drizzle it over. It's really hard to do left-handed.
You want me to hold the camera?
No.
folks, let me tell you, this is fantastic. And you got 2 meals.
And you can also, you know, because all of this stuff is breakfast stuff. You could actually mix eggs in with it and cook it that way. Because after all of this is done, after potatoes, you know, you can stick a fork in there and they're tender. You're going to take it out and put cheese on top and put it back in there till the cheese is melted. So add some eggs in there and that would be a really good breakfast dish.
Mm-hmm. And folks, when you start on the ham stock, you might want to try it about 9 o'clock at night, or about that time. No, about 8.
And just make sure there's enough of the liquid in the bottom just so that the potatoes won't be dry. And then all of this grease coming out of the bacon and the sausage is going to be down in there too. It's going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's done. You turn the oven to maybe 350. Over to the left, bake. There you go. And then start. And you don't put tinfoil on it. You put it in there just like that, and the pepper's getting to him.
Yeah, pepper. No.
But you put it in there just like that, and then just let it cook until the potatoes are tender.
And I got a special meal coming this Sunday. We're going to have collards. This is going to be another Thanksgiving. I'm going to say Thanksgiving and Christmas, because like I said, the Thanksgiving meals can pass on all the way through Christmas.
That's what we do.
That's what we do, folks. And it feeds a lot of people under a few dollars. So, well, that's our show for tonight. So we'll
be back in a little bit when the potatoes are done. So we'll show you the cheese part.
Yes. What she said. Alright, see you in a little bit. Welcome back, y'all. And we are about to get this show on the road. Before I do that, I'm going to do a shout out. Toby, I appreciate you holding back the collards and turnips for me. Yep, volume is on. And I'll give another shout out to Paula and to the new subscribers. I ain't going to give you a whole name, but Paula and Casper family. So, thank y'all for joining my new show, and I hope you enjoy it and get a lot of laughs out of it. Alright, so, we're back at the Dublin Coddle. As you can see here, it's about done, folks. Good.
The potatoes are good and tender.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the sausage getting that dark, you can go ahead and put tinfoil over it, because that of course gets done before the potatoes. But I like it like that, so I'm kind of weird. But anyway, after it looks like that, you take the cheese. And we have mild cheddar and extra sharp cheddar.
Okay.
And you just sprinkle like half the bag of one and then half the bag of the other.
Good.
All over it. Or the whole bag like my husband just did.
Gotta have cheese, folks. It's good. Let's another one like this. Now this is called Dublin Coddle, my grandpa's favorite meal. And you're wondering where this name came from, and the meal is an Irish dish, and he enjoys it very well, and I do too. It's actually good, flavorful, and you get 2 meals out of the deal. So you can't go wrong with that. All right, folks.
And then you just put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted, and then you got Dublin Coddle.
Yes, right. And we did tell you how to make the ham stock, but we will let you know again. You need three things of carrots, full, just cut them in chunks. You put them into a slow cooker. Peeled. You put them into a slow cooker, like this.
I had 3.
She's got 3, yeah. Don't worry, I will do a show for the ham stock later on, not now. It takes 10 hours to do it. And plus, when you start on it, you won't start at about 9 o'clock. Give a slow cook until 6 or 7 in the morning, or probably about 9 in the morning, according, you know, how it runs.
You can taste it, and if the juice tastes like ham, you got your ham stock.
There you go. So you need 3 things of carrots, 1 celery. Celery is very strong and potent.
1 medium onion.
1 medium onion, cut up, chop up in pieces. Don't worry, folks. Like I tell you, we will show you later on, but it just takes too long to make it right now. And what was it? Celery, carrots, onion, and ham. Now, when you get the ham, when you cook ham in the meal, and you got that bone with ham pieces, don't throw that away. Keep it, because you take that and make it into another meal, because that's where the seasoning comes from, the secret recipe. And then you let it simmer for about 10 hours, and you'll have your ham stock. And I will see y'all in a little bit, and thank y'all for joining us.
See if the cheese is melted. We'll show them what it looks like.
Oh, yeah!
Go ahead and take it out.
Yummer!
He's so weird.
I'm so weird. Yeah, boy. Yummer.
And that's what it looks like as a finished dish.
Cheesy, gooey, and all right, folks. Well, that is our show tonight. We'll see y'all Sunday. We're doing our special collards. And I will see y'all then. Bye.
A little bit.